Have you ever stayed up at night, wondering when what you've longed for will come to pass? Today, we will explore the world of wish manifestation, guided by the teachings of Neville Goddard and the powerful law of assumption. Life continuously sends us signals, but they often go unnoticed or we are unable to recognize them. Learning to interpret these can radically transform our way of living. Manifestation is not just an act of hope. It's an active and intentional process. When you desire something, you're not just hoping. You're actively inviting that element into your life, using your energy and focus. According to Neville Goddard, the law of assumption teaches us that by mentally assuming the desired state as already achieved, we activate the universe's forces to make it reality. This isn't just a visualization exercise. It's an act of faith and concrete creation, requiring commitment and precision in keeping our thoughts and feelings aligned with our ultimate desire. This video will guide you through the 70 signs indicating that your manifestation is near, helping you understand and utilize these universal laws to fulfill your deepest desires. If you're interested in learning more, hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content like this. Let's now discover the 7 signs. First sign, increased intuition. Have you ever had the feeling that something was about to happen, even before it occurred? This is not just a coincidence. It is a strong signal that your desires are beginning to take shape in the real world. Your intuition is like a sixth sense, an internal guide that speaks when you are in perfect alignment with your deepest desires. Consider it a wise friend who whispers advice, often without words, but with a clarity that is felt deep in the heart. Intuition does not speak to everyone in the same way. For some, it manifests as a flash of clarity, a sudden image that seems to emerge from nowhere. For others, it's a persistent feeling, a comfort or discomfort that guides daily choices. Learn to listen to it without judgment. Often, the rational mind wants to analyze and criticize intuitive messages because they do not follow usual logic. However, if you learn to listen without prejudice, you'll find that intuition offers creative solutions to problems. When you start to notice that your intuition is accurate, your confidence in it grows as well. This confidence not only strengthens intuition itself, but brings you even closer to the manifestation of your desires. Each time you feel something intuitively, take a moment to reflect. It's a sign that you're becoming more aware of your desires and that you're paving the way for them to become reality. Listen, trust, and let your intuition guide you toward the life you dream of. As Neville Goddard suggested, intuition is a spiritual gift that leads to complete truth. It is the voice of God within us. Goddard taught that intuition is a guide reflecting our deepest connection with the universe. So, when you feel that intuitive push, you are directly listening to the manifestation of your innermost thoughts and desires. Second sign, significant coincidences. Have you ever noticed small events or coincidences that seem too opportune to be mere chance? These moments are not just coincidences. They are synchronicities, signs from the universe that it is guiding you towards your desires. Synchronicities are encounters or events that seem to have a particular meaning, often related to something you are thinking about or desiring. They are like little road signs along the path of your life, indicating you are on the right track. So start noticing them. You need to be open and attentive. Sometimes, they may seem trivial, like hearing a song that speaks exactly about what you were experiencing at that moment, or meeting someone who offers you the opportunity you were seeking. When you recognize one, embrace it with gratitude. This positive attitude will help you receive even more signals and strengthen your trust in the universe. Remember, every little coincidence is part of a larger design. Synchronicities not only confirm that you're on the right path, but often provide you with the tools or opportunities to bring you closer to fulfilling your desires. They are like knots connecting your inner aspirations with external possibilities. As Neville Goddard suggested, coincidences are the language of God. Goddard taught that every external event reflects an internal activity. Thus, when you observe these coincidences, You're seeing the physical manifestation of your internal thoughts and feelings. Third sign, feeling of serenity. Have you ever found yourself feeling surprisingly calm, even amidst the turbulences of daily life? This inner peace is not just a fortunate coincidence. It's a powerful indicator that your desires are about to manifest. Serenity is more than just calm. It's a signal that you are in full harmony with the universe and with your deepest desires. When you are serene, you're literally vibrating in unison with the creative forces of the universe. This inner peace is felt as a sense of security, as if you know everything will turn out for the best, regardless of external appearances. It is a deep trust that everything that happens serves your highest good. Adopting serenity as a lifestyle means responding to events with equanimity and acceptance. It's deciding not to let external disturbances disturb your internal state of calm. Neville Goddard reminds us that faith is loyalty to the assumption. When you maintain faith in your desires, even when there is no tangible evidence of their realization, you're demonstrating loyalty to your visions. This is the true essence of serenity. When you feel this profound sense of peace, you're living in the present, but you're also shaping the future. Your serenity is the key that opens the door to the manifestation of your most ardent desires. Fourth sign, clear visions. Have you ever had an image so vivid and detailed of what you desire that it seemed almost real? This level of clarity in your visions is a clear sign that you are nearing the manifestation of your dreams. The ability to visualize precisely is a skill that develops with practice. Dedicate time each day to imagine your desires in detail, as if you were watching a movie of your ideal life. The most effective visions are those charged emotionally. When visualizing, take a step further. Try to feel the emotions that will accompany the realization of your desires. Joy, excitement, gratitude. These emotions enhance your ability to attract what you desire. Neville Goddard stated that our imagination is the only reality. This concept underscores the importance of having clear and detailed visions. If you can imagine it clearly, you can make it happen. When your visions become so real that you can almost touch them, you know that manifestation is close. Continue to nourish these images with vivid details and positive emotions, and watch as they begin to take shape in your life. Fifth sign, increase in opportunities. Have you ever encountered an unexpected opportunity that seemed to come at just the right time? These moments are not random, but signs that you are attracting what you visualized. To make the most of opportunities, it is essential to keep an open and flexible mind. Opportunities can present themselves in unexpected forms, and sometimes what seems like a small step can transform into a significant leap towards fulfilling your desires. When it presents itself, it's crucial to act. Action is the bridge between the inner world of desires and the outer world of manifestation. Every step you take in response to an opportunity strengthens your path towards your dreams. Preparation is key to making the most of opportunities. Work on yourself, acquire new skills, and maintain a positive and proactive attitude. This will make you more receptive and capable of seizing opportunities when they arise. Neville Goddard teaches us that opportunities are never lost. Those you let go, someone else takes. This statement emphasizes the importance of being ready and responsive when opportunities that can lead to the fulfillment of your desires manifest. When you begin to notice the appearance of new opportunities, take it as a clear sign that the manifestation of your desires is near. Maintain active vigilance, be ready to act, and welcome each occasion as a step towards realizing your dreams. Sixth sign, positive feedback from the environment. Have you ever received a positive comment just when you needed it most? These feedbacks are confirmations that your energy and efforts are heading in the right direction. When friends, family, or colleagues notice and comment on changes in your life, pay attention. These comments are often signals that you're living in harmony with your deepest desires, and that your efforts are bearing fruit. Being open to receiving these feedbacks is crucial. Sometimes, we may tend to downplay or ignore positive comments, but embracing them can strengthen our self-esteem and confirm that we are on the right path. In addition to confirming that you're aligned with your goals, positive feedback can also serve as motivation to continue your journey. Knowing that others see and appreciate your progress can give you further impetus to pursue your dreams with even more vigor. Neville Goddard affirmed, "Everything that is impressed in the subconscious mind and accepted as true manifests in your life." External feedback can be a tangible manifestation of this principle, showing that the positive impressions you cultivate internally are becoming visible externally. When you notice that people around you recognize and value the positive changes you are experiencing, take it as a sign that you are projecting your energy in the right way. These external confirmations are also powerful indicators that you are manifesting your desires in reality. Use these moments as confirmation that you are in full harmony with your goals and continue to pursue your path with confidence and determination. Seventh sign, diminished desire. Have you ever noticed how, sometimes, the closer you get to realizing a dream, the less you desire it anxiously? This shift from frantic hope to calm certainty is a powerful indicator that manifestation is imminent. When your desire begins to transform into certainty, it means that internally, you have already accepted the reality of your dream. It's as if your subconscious has fully embraced the desired outcome. This transition is often accompanied by a profound inner peace. There's no longer that struggle or need to force events. There's a relaxed trust that what you desire is already on its way to you. Part of this process includes learning to detach from the outcome. Detachment does not mean no longer wanting the object of your desire, but rather being comfortable with the idea that the result will arrive at the right time. Neville Goddard explains this concept clearly. The realization of the assumption, if persistent, hardens into fact. This emphasizes that when your assumption becomes so real internally that it no longer requires your constant attention or desire, it is on the right track to become reality. When you feel your desire diminishing not because you've lost interest, but because you are certain it will be fulfilled, recognize this moment as a very positive sign. It's proof that your manifestation is truly near and you're living in complete harmony with your desires. This level of trust and peace is what allows your dreams to manifest effortlessly in your reality. Recognizing these signs will allow you to live with greater awareness and confidence in the manifestation process. As Neville Goddard said, imagination is the creative principle of man on the earthly plane. Through understanding and sensitivity to the signs we've explored, you can come closer to realizing your desires. If this video has been helpful, click like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content like this.